Hi, this is Christoph, and I'm here together with Justine. And what's the topic for today, Justine?
So today I think we're going to talk about who is healing you, meaning when you go and have a session with a therapist or a healer or any of these modalities, who is actually healing you at that time, especially when you get results. I thought that would be a good topic
It is a good
to
topic.
talk about today. Yeah.
Okay.
So what are your thoughts, Christoph?
Well, as an individual, I create a problem. So I am the only one who is able to deal with it, to solve it. So I am healing myself. Of course, I go to another coach or another therapist to guide me in the healing process. At least that's my 50 cents, really short.
Yeah.
What's your idea?
Yeah. It's the same thing for me. I think it's a little bit different when, say, we're living in a world now where we've been trained almost to go to a doctor. I think we talked about this in another one. We go to the doctor and the doctor prescribes meds or says what needs to be done. And so we have this feeling that the healing is coming from outside of us. But especially in the work that we do and, any kind of talking modalities, all of the healing, people seem to think that the healer is doing some kind of magic or if I go to this person, I'm going to be healed. And for me, I think that we create a space for the person, and we provide really good words and ideas and pictures and feelings and things. But at the end of the day, the change happens inside the person themselves. So, my thoughts are that the healing actually happens within them. So if someone comes to see me or see you, the whole idea of coming to see a person, like even the making that call and making the decision to change is a big part of the healing process. And then we create a space either online or in person, but the healing happens and the change happens inside the person, as a being. So for me, we're just like a facilitator of holding space.
So we basically tap in the self-healing processes of the physical and the mental body.
Yeah. And I mean, of course, it wouldn't be to say that we just heal ourselves. If it was, that easy, we would all be just sitting at home and healing ourselves, which I know that we have the potential to do. So, the idea of having someone there holding space with you and guiding you so that you feel safe, in the process, and sharing techniques and tools, to regulate your nervous system and to feel calm, maybe accessing, different states, of healing. But essentially at the end of the day, it goes on inside of us, doesn't it?
Well, it's difficult to explain because at the conscious level, I, as a human being, I don't rationally choose to create a problem. So it's on a subconscious level. It's on a deeper level. So with my rational thinking, it is difficult for me to grab the root cause or to fix it. And that's why we kind of like to work with other states of consciousness, because we can tap into a deeper level of consciousness, a deeper level of wisdom, in order to find the root cause and to let it go.
Yeah. And of course, working with someone to do that is much
Justine,
easier than alone.
Yeah, but if a client comes in or a student with a problem comes in, what do you say to that person? I mean, you have to do it on your own. It's not exactly the thing they like to hear.
Yeah.
And
it isn't so much doing it alone, because they are supported in the process. What I like to do with my students and my clients is everything that we do together, I explain to them what we're doing, what's happening in their body, their mind, and their spirit, and also show them how they can do it at home. So If you can do this process at home and you can do it with me, then of course, what's really happening? We're guiding and we're giving, teaching them a new way to work within themselves. For me, it's got to a point now where I like to work with what's in front of me, meaning I don't so much search now for what caused things, but more what is happening with the person sitting in front of me, what feelings are coming up. Even in a session, say if a person went back to, say, a different lifetime and things, for me it's always about how is that influencing the person here and now and moving them forward. And yeah, it's a very cool way to work. And like I said, it's empowerment is so important. There's, I've had so many people that come to me that say, oh, I must see this person once a month for healing or else I'm going to get sick, or I must, every 2 or 3 weeks I've got to do this and do that, and I've got a person for this and I've got a person for that. And physically, I think it is very important, meaning to have, having a massage. We're working on a physical, biological body. I like it that people also, that when you do work with people also teach you techniques and things that you can do yourself at home to empower you, so that healing doesn't just happen with someone. The healing happens every day at home with you working with yourself, if that makes sense.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We kind of work differently as in opposition of other techniques, because we don't really rely on recurring income. People only come to us a few times and not 20 or 30 or 40 times. So we need to be able to do things which work.
Yeah, I tend to only, because I spend most of my time as a trainer, I don't have many personal clients anymore. I do like to see people, but people that are really struggling, I tend to only see people once. Now I do spend a good hour and a half with that person, shifting things, working through things, teaching, but it's definitely not, I always say afterwards that I'm always here for you if you need me, and they're welcome to come back anytime. They're welcome to reach out. But it's definitely not a relationship where I create, you need to come back and see me once a week for this amount of time. For other people, it is very important to do that. And I do think journeying with a client is really good. So for some people, having that support and having someone having your back for a while you're creating change is an awesome thing to have. But it's good space.
Yeah. I kind of like the metaphor that a good coach is not walking behind you and pushes you.
Yeah.
Nor is that person walking in front of you and guiding you.
With rope.
No, it's walking aside you.
Yeah.
And I think that's what we do. Or teach to our students and walk aside our clients and let them do the hard lifting, but understand what the principles are and how to do it.
Yeah, definitely.
Good topic.
Yeah, good topic today. If you guys have any questions, feedback, comments, if you agree with us, if you disagree with us, even better, because then we can have conversations. Reach out and throw us some questions to talk about.
Yeah.
Awesome.
See you next time.
See you later.